Okay, here we have the unboxing. Cyber Acoustics 2.1 stereo speakers with woofer. Comes in a box like this. Ordered on Amazon. It actually replaced it. Originally I had the Logitech S220 2.1 speaker system, which retail on Amazon for $21, which is cheap, and they were alright. They weren't too bad. They weren't the best in the world, they weren't the worst in the world. For $21, you're not going to get much, but I was pleasantly surprised. It had a reasonable sound, and I now have as you can see, I have a 2 PC setup, and basically I've got a good set of 5.1 speakers, a Logitech also for my main computer, but I wanted a set of smaller speakers for the backup computer. So I purchased the Logitech S220 2.1 speakers, which were absolutely fine, but after 2 days the subwoofer stopped working. So obviously Amazon have a great return policy. I returned them, no problem whatsoever, and instead of buying another set or just getting another set sent to me, I thought, what about if the subwoofer goes off again after 30 days, I can't send them back. So yeah, that's probably a warning, buy yourself another set. So I went back to Amazon and I looked at these, picked these up for $30. This is the box they come in. It's a little bit bigger than the Logitech system. The box was a lot brighter. The Logitech system was an OEM version, just a plain brown box, not much to it. Alright, so taking off the lid, here's what we do next. Alright, so here are the speakers now. Let's start unboxing. Okay, top of the box comes with some things, what looks like a stand of some sort, no wire. This looks like the volume control, and that it is. Little volume control, as you can see, it's got an input for the headphones, input for microphone. There's a bass volume control here, and there's a on-off. There we are. Okay. On one side. There it is. We've got the side control pod right there, and there we have it. Yes, it is. Control and this. So what we now need to do, into the computer there. I actually found out what that little thing was for. This thing here, this little thing that came in the packaging, which came with this, and it's an iPod dock. Well, it's not a dock really, it's just a little stand for you to put your iPod on, and then you can actually, so here we have it, and if we want to plug the system into your iPod, and we'll cover the computer in a minute. We've got the volume control here, which is quite nice. Volume control here, and this plugs into the bass. Now I've already plugged the bass, the woofer speaker into the electrical outlet, so that just plugs in so. And it's got rather a nice little. If you can see, I don't know if it will show. It's hard to tell right now, but it's got a nice little glow on the speaker. I really like this volume control. It's pretty neat indeed. So now we've done that, all we have to do is plug the small satellite speakers in, and they go there, piece of cake. Now what we do is we go to our iPod, which we have here, and plug it in. So now we're ready to play some music. Let's see what we got. Okay, so the computer I'm going to actually connect these to, the main computer is the one on the left, and the backup computer, or what I actually use it for is rendering computer, is the one on the right. But I believe in the Sony Vaio here to do background rendering and other tasks where I don't want the main PC to be hogged. I'm normally a lot more careful than this, but I'm trying to show you what I'm doing whilst not getting in the way of the camera, so this is a little bit tricky. So let me just unplug that and get into the blood and guts of what we have here. So here we are, there's the back of the PC. What I'm aiming for is these little switcheroonies back here, and I take my wire, which I've just lost. I know it was in here somewhere. Is that it? Yeah. So I take this wire, and they're normally color coded, which sometimes helps. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to take this controller here, the light controller, and go through the wires until we come to the end. And we have two speakers, two plugs. This one goes into the woofer, subwoofer, whatever you want to call it. This one goes in the back of the PC. So, easy as that. We just plug it, right. There, and that's it. Now this is actually wired up for, alright, so I've routed the wiring through the back of the desk and out the side. Got an awful lot of wires. This one I'm plugging into the speaker is actually to the two satellite speakers, and you know, definitely could, it's a little bit short, definitely could do with a little bit more length. Now you see, as I've pulled it forward, I'm actually pulling at the speakers, so it definitely needs a little bit length to make it better. And I'm currently struggling to not say that's what she says, or that's what she said. Oh, I've just said it. Well, there you go. I couldn't do it. Probably have to play with the controls a little bit to get the sound just right, but not bad. So I really like that. That sounds definitely better than the ones I had. It's a good little backup system for my computer, and there you have it. What you do, you take this little wire and you plug it into your iPod, and then you take the other end and plug it into your auxiliary in, like so, and then so you actually have it plugged into both systems at the same time. So there we have it. My nice little setup with the new speakers is we have the little volume control there, as you can see it. And then you have the auxiliary input, which I'm currently running my iPod on. It's absolutely fantastic because with the auxiliary input I can have it plugged into the computer and also have it plugged into my iPod at the same time. Absolutely awesome. For the money, $30 on eBay, it's a great deal. I recommend this set for the cash.